Good morning, navigators. We are here in Aruba. So we just got up and we are just getting ready. Colleen's in the bathroom getting ready. I just put some sunscreen on. I gotta let that soak in a little bit earlier, but we're gonna head out today on the town. Don't have any real plans. Actually, we had mapped some stuff out, so we'll see if we stick to that plan. It really depends on how hot it is on the island. But first, we're gonna run up to the Solarium Bistro and get some breakfast. So we'll check it out. It's a little bit different than some of the other solariums on the other Oasis class ships. They seem to have a little bit more as far as like food options there. They had a smaller area that we could see to grab food. So we'll check it out and we'll see what that's all about. And then we're gonna come back to the room and finish getting ready and then head on out for the day. So stay tuned. Right, so we just got back to the room, and actually I just made a quick trip down to the gangway to get this little baby. So this is a port shopping guide. So Colleen wanted to look for some perfume today, so we thought it'd be helpful to have a little map. So again, that's something really helpful. They had one of these sessions last night where you could have got this, but to be quite honest with you, it was mobbed. So we went down to get this port shopping guide. So usually the night before, they'll have a 2-hour window where you can pick one of these up, but usually the morning of also will be handing these out at the gangways there. So if you're in town or you want to do a little shopping, this is a great way to kind of find out what's going on. And again, we're gonna finish getting wrapped up here. I also did see, since I went down to the gangway to get this, is that you do have to wear a mask. So I don't know if that's just to off the ship and in the port area, and then we can take them off, but we are gonna have to don some mask this morning. But we brought some, and Royal Caribbean also gave us some as well too. So I'll probably just use the ones that we brought, and then maybe bring the Royal ones as backups. But again, even though this is May at this point, May 2022, still gotta wear a mask right now. So hopefully one day that will change in the near future. But for right now, I just wanna stick with the rules so we can get on the island and then we'll check out what's going on from there. All right, later navigators. Just opened up this port guide. We've got some, first of all, we've got some coupons. So let's look at the first one here. We've got Del Sol. So pretty much if you've never been on a cruise, there's a Del Sol at like every single cruise port, I think, in existence, right? And they have like color changing stuff. It's kind of cool. I think Colleen got some color changing nail polish ones from there. A free tote with a $50 purchase and 10% off some sunglasses that come with a lifetime guarantee against theft, loss, and damage. Guess you just gotta fill that out there. That's pretty cool. Of course, the ever famous Effie, you can get a free pendant. Bring this flyer to the Effie store at every single port and get a different pendant. How cool is that? And again, they have some deals. Then of course we have the port map with all the typical shops that you will find. Looks like they have, again, F.A., Caroloa, which is, I believe, is like bedding, Del Sol, F.A., which is jewelry, Pandora, the Omega Boutique, very nice, and then the Breitling Boutique. All right, so if you're a watch fan, get you covered here in Aruba. And on the other side, what do we have? We have a wonderful thing for the Aruba, which is, I believe, is the famous drink here. And oh, what is this? The key ingredient in making the cocktail is only available here at the port. I'm really shocked. And then just some other information. So kind of useful. It's the first time you're being to a port and you're kind of looking to pick up some stuff. There you go.
Good morning, navigator. So we are getting ready to get off the ship. So packing up all the essentials. We've got rebringing our sunscreen. So if we need to reapply midway through the day, we can. We've got our hats, passports, vaccine cards, and masks. So they did tell us last evening that some of the smaller retailers may ask for proof of vaccination. So we're just gonna make sure we've got everything on us. But one thing that I wanted to share with you that I thought was a kind of a fun tip is in preparation for this cruise, where we had never been to Aruba and we haven't been to Curacao, we thought it'd be great to actually map out our own little walking tour. So we went on to Google Maps, looked at points of interest that were in a reasonable walking distance of the port, and basically made out our own little map. So today we're gonna see if that works and try to kind of navigate around the island and hopefully get to a beach and do a little shopping. But that is a tip for you, navigators.
So we just got off the ship now. It turns out you actually didn't need your mask in the port area. I think it was more they were just recommending to make sure you took it with you, like Colleen was saying before. And as you can tell, it's really, really, really windy here today. So we both have hats now that have a strap on them. And I've got my, hopefully this muff thing is gonna work today. We're gonna see how well the, what is it, the rabbit? What do they call this thing? I can't remember, but anyways, we're gonna get out of the port area here.
So navigators, I also just wanted to share how great Royal Caribbean has been. Every port so far, there's been a person that will take us down to the lower level to exit, so there's no escalator needed. And then once we get like kind of up near the security area, there's always been someone jumping in and willing to take me down the ramp. So it's nice. It kind of frees up Nate so he can have both of his hands free, but they've been fantastic so far. The kind of main port area, shopping area. I wanted to kind of come down by the Renaissance Hotel. I saw a lot of videos with stairs that took you kind of up over a bridge because there's a marina with water that goes underneath towards the Renaissance. I wasn't sure if there was any sort of ramp without having to go on the road, and there actually is a pretty wide sidewalk. So we were able to stay on the sidewalk. It's very steep, so I needed Nate's help, but probably have seen videos with a ton of stairs, but there is a ramp.
All right, so we found this place. It's called, this is on the top of the R Marketplace, so it's just past that bridge that we just crossed over. There's a bunch of shops in here. Actually, some chains like Haagen-Dazs. Actually, I think there's a Dunkin' Donuts right around the corner here. So if you're on a cruise and you're really missing Dunkin' Donuts, there you go. But it's like, you know, there's like shops and restaurants. There's a bar here called the 5 o'clock bar, and according to the sign, they have happy hour every day. So if you're down here in the evening, I guess you can come check this out. But we're just gonna kind of look around and see what they have over here. So we've made our way down to Governor's Beach. It looks like a nice beach actually. There's no facilities here, but it's definitely, I mean, it says you can swim. I don't know if I'd swim here, but I guess if you grab some towels off the ship and are so inclined, you can definitely do that. The wind is like amazing. It's like nothing that I've ever seen before, where it's just so constant all the time. And as Colleen was saying, it feels like a storm's coming, but it's really not. It's just like, this is how it is. So really cool though. It's a beautiful, beautiful island. So definitely highly recommend getting off the ship and just checking out this port. And you got this really cool, the West Deck Island Grill right over here. So if you want to walk, grab yourself a drink. It looks nice. We got some people waving to us there. But anyways, oh, where's Colleen? She's rolling around there. Anyways, we're gonna keep moseying down to, where are we going? See? What are we going to see?
I think we just keep walking down the beach and
what
we're
do we
looking
see
for
now?
a Giving Tree but I
Did we
think
do
I
the tree?
actually see one up on the corner there.
Oh, okay.
So let's keep going.
We're gonna keep going. All right, later, navigators.
All right, so we've done the famous bathroom tours of Aruba. So we popped into the marketplace. There's a Starbucks, but it looks like some of the individual stores don't have actual restrooms in there, but there is a public restroom. If you have some mobility, I think it would be fine. The toilet is centered in the middle, and the bar is pretty far from the wall. So if you don't need to leverage the bar, I think you would be okay. It's just very tight to turn. And then from there we moved on to the Renaissance Hotel, and there's shops on the first floor, and we found the public restroom in here as well. Same thing, toilet's dead center, but this time the bar is super high, and there's only, again, one bar on the side, and I don't think if you're using it for leverage, I don't think there's any value unless you could like stand. But so it is what it is. All right, so I was hopeful and did a third bathroom check, but apparently only the men's side was accessible, not the women's. It's fine. We're gonna head back to the ship, but one more thing we wanted to point out actually is before you get to the Renaissance, rather than staying on the sidewalk and going up over that steep bridge on the road, you can actually cut across. There's plenty of like curved cutouts for you to cut across, go over to the Renaissance, and then cut through the Renaissance. It's pretty well ramped, and then it'll just pop you out on the other side, so a little bit flatter to deal with.
Hello, navigators.
Hi.
Hello. Hello, Colleen.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going good. We're hot. So we came back to the ship, and we've just been cooling off for the last, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. It's very hot today.
Yeah.
It's,
And there's like a pretty big cloud cover.
yeah, it's very cloudy. I'm coming over here to show you what we picked up. It's our Christmas ornament for our famous mini Christmas tree where we put all of our ornaments. So isn't that cute? Colleen picked that out. She really liked it.
I have to do some research because I'm not sure if like little owls are native to Aruba. There has to be some
It
significance.
has a little rattle there, so
Okay.
I don't know what that's all about. But anyways, so we have our little Aruba Christmas ornament. So that'll go into our souvenirs bag. There we go. And we are going to head over to Johnny Rockets for some lunch today because the options are very limited today. Oh, bless you. So it's either Johnny Rockets or the Windjammer or I don't know. That's about it. So we're going to go to Johnny Rockets and get some burgers and milkshakes.
Now, is that covered as part of the unlimited dining package?
It is, but the milkshakes are not. You have to have the beverage package for the milkshakes, but you can buy the milkshakes, and if you are a gold member like us, you get 50% off 2 milkshakes. So we're going to do that. So we will take you down there. Later, navigators. Port days on the ship are really the best because there's like no one here. So you kind of get like the place to yourself. Just me and Colleen, a couple other people behind us, but it's like super quiet. Very nice. Looking forward to some lunch at the Johnny Rockets. What are you getting?
I'm gonna get a strawberry shake, and then I think I'm just gonna do an original burger. Keep it simple.
I am going to get the number 12 and a chocolate, oh, I don't know. I might do an Oreo milkshake. That sounds really good. I'm gonna do an Oreo milkshake. And I think we're gonna split a thing of fries because the portions here are pretty big if I remember. So now, yeah, they're pretty big.
What's the number 12 burger?
So number 12 is, guest rated it on a scale of 10, a 12. It has cheddar cheese, lettuce, white onion, pickles, mayonnaise, and their signature red sauce, which is chili ketchup with a kick.
Oh man, now you're making me reconsider.
Yeah, well, I got good taste. What can I say, lady? Oh, that's so good. Woo! That's gotta cool me down.
Brain freeze?
Yeah, brain freeze. Are you excited for your milkshake?
I am. It just came, so I don't know if I should just.
Can I have a sip?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
You sure?
No.
How is that?
Good.
Is it strawberry?
It is perfect. Very flavorful.
Like good apple pie. But you're sad that you didn't get some apple pie. Nope. All right. Well, we just finished up a delicious meal. And I have to say the staff here are very nice. Came over, we met the supervisor. She was very nice. Made sure everything was good. How was your milkshake?
Very good.
Very good. So yeah, so we're just gonna now, I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go chill out somewhere on the ship and just relax this afternoon. And then, I don't know, I think we're gonna play it by ear. We were originally gonna go back out in the port tonight, but I don't know, we're feeling pretty wiped from this morning, so.
After I get showered and clean, I don't know if I necessarily want to go back out and it's gonna be windy and hot and humid again.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna stick on the ship tonight. We might go check out some jazz, but so it's gonna be a little bit of a surprise tonight. Anyways, we'll talk to you soon.
Good evening, navigators.
Good evening.
So today we explored Aruba. It was really, really pretty, but I'll be honest, the heat really just knocked us out. So we made it probably 2 hours around the island, and then with the bathroom situation, we just said, you know what, let's just head back to the ship. So.
Yep. So we had lunch, you saw that, and then we came back to the room and I took a nap. It's the one nap a year that I take.
You know, that's a good sign of a good vacation. So
Yep.
it made me happy to see that he's relaxing.
Yeah, and we are, again, we're not full-time vloggers, so this is our actual vacation from work. So we're gonna take some downtime. So if you're like, they seem to have parts of the day that just disappear, it's because we're actually like probably napping or resting or reading or something like that, because again, we're here to recuperate because it's been a while since our last holiday.
Since we had a rather late lunch, I think neither one of us are hungry, so it may be some Sorrentos later or something from Promenade Cafe, but I think we want to go check out Vintages now and get a glass of wine.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. But if we do get hungry, actually we got this nice fruit plate here from the key, right? So they like have this whole card ready for the big message with our compliments. So I guess we can snack on some fruit later on. Oh, and one thing too, this is kind of before we go out here, it's something I've been noticing, not our water bottles, but if you know what that is, if you know what that device, what that hooks into, comment down below. I know what it hooks into, but I want to see how old our audience here, if you know what that hooks into. But anyways, we're gonna head to Vintages right now. And we're just taking along. I think we're gonna just do some bar hopping tonight.
Yeah, I think we'll do some bar hopping. They're doing Love and Marriage tonight at 10 o'clock. I heard that's really cute. So Nate wants to get us up on the stage, but no, I don't think that's for me. We'll enjoy from the audience. And then I think there's gonna be some jazz on 4. So
Those are my jazz hands.
jazz.
All right.
So we're gonna hop along.
All right, later, navigators. All right, navigators, just ordered some wine. I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of low energy in here.
Yeah, it's a little toasty right now. The doors are kind of open, so it's really humid. It seems like they're again probably struggling with supply chain. So you pick a wine, it's not out on the ship, and so you kind of keep going through the menu until you find one.
Yeah, so we're gonna have our one glass, but that's the joy of bar hopping. Is you can have a glass of wine, and if you don't like where you're at, you just go to the next bar. There you go. All right, so we are in the Schooner Bar. I'm going to, it's a little loud in here, so I'm going to talk, but I've got a Manhattan, and Colleen went with the old-fashioned there. So piano bar is really good. It's a really good musician, and it's a good vibe in here. It's chill. It's chill. We like it. So we're going to keep going, though, tonight. We're going to try out a few more places. We're going to get you that vibe in each bar, but this is great. All right, where are we going?
All right, so we're wrapping up the Schooner Bar and we're heading to Jazz on 4.
Where are your jazz hands?
Jazzy.
Just a little jazz on 4. A little jazz on 4. Jazz hands. It's kind of a weird setup in there, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna head back to the room quickly. Here we go, getting in the elevator. It's always the challenge here. Can we get in the elevator? There we go, in the elevator. All right, so we just popped back in the room real quick just to grab a couple things, and we are going to the Love and Marriage show. But other than that, we're gonna call it a night. So we will see you later, navigators. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, smash, like, subscribe, share, rewatch over and over again. We appreciate that. Have a great night.